class. It's not good, but it's what I have. So let's get started with today's connections. Companion article. No, I don't want a hint. Um, I'm thinking like I said player gamble count. And is there another one that has something to do with gambling? It doesn't seem like it. However, regard, noble, gamble, consider. No. Judge. It's not right either. Yeah, so gamble is the wrong one here. Is it count? Young, Duke, Noble, Smith, upright, also not true. Grand? Howard Johnson. I think I'm going to try this. Yeah, okay. So, Young's an odd one here. This is kind of the odd one out. So I'm going to try these as like last names. No. I don't know which one. I'll try this instead. No. So Brown and Duke are related. Duke Brown, um, Howard Johnson? That can't be right. I'm taking a gamble here. Damn. Pianos? What the hell is an upright piano? I've never heard of an upright. U.S. colleges. I don't know what Smith or like Brown, Howard. I've heard of Duke. Second names in companies with ampersands. There's Johnson and Johnson. I don't get this one. I guess now we're gonna do Wordle. What time is it? It's not even 6:30. Okay. We're gonna start classic crane. Wow. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna do ghost because that gets an O and a T. Okay. I'll try funny. F L. So I believe it's FL. Blank in U. That's not it. I believe there might be a W though. So I'm going to do flown. There isn't. Okay, yeah, it is FL. And then let me try this. FLUN. It's not a thing. Right? Flung should have been it. Oh, flunk. Okay, nice. So I did get it. It took me all tries though. I believe if my sister played, she would have gotten it a bit faster. So, um, I did connections and I did Wordle. I guess now I'm gonna do Shrans. Yeah, okay. Wake up and blank. I'm fairly certain coffee's gonna be on one of these because it just I feel it in my soul. Because like you have two F's, double E. Oh yeah, right here. Well then, pose. I'm gonna do mess just to find it. Iced. Ah. Cappuccino. Right here. So I believe it's types of coffee. So black coffee. I was right then. Let's see. We have mocha. We have float, which isn't one, but it's fine. We have latte. Oh, wait, right here. Coffee, ORDER. Coffee order. And then espresso. Oh, E E fuck ERES espresso. I did it with only one hint. You're fucking joking. When the answer was literally just different types of coffee. That's absurd. Play without an account. So let me make this easier to see. I'm gonna do test. This is wrong. Oh, it is right. Okay. Omega? I don't know this. Um, hybrid fruit similar to an aprium. That's apricot something. Sign. I'm not sure. Signed and dated? Maybe? Island that lends its name to a style of plant. It's not like Caspian, Caribbean. Uh, Betting every last poker chip is all in. Moxie is spunk. So this has to be inked. And then, what is this? It's just one of those days. Happily full. It's not stuffed. I don't know. Oh, so this is alpha. I have no fucking idea. What the fuck? Oh, rinse. What the hell is a pluot? It's a plum apricot? The fuck? I guess let me play some music while I do the Sudokus.
Okay, we're gonna move on to a few songs that really set a campfire mood.
Right.
Rodney Atkins on first.
Bet. Believe I did this connection strands Wordle. Spelling bee mini. Okay. Let's do the Sudoku. This is fuck. Hang on. One. Check yeses when answered. Yes. Perfect. So, let's see. One of these. But this is the ones. Then we can take a look at the twos. So, let's see. This is 2, 2. One of these three are a 2. And then I don't know because I'm trying to think here. It's hard to tell. So let's go to threes now. So this is a 3. And then this is a 3. 3, 3, and then one of these two are a 3 as well. But this is a 3, so that means this is a 3. And then that means here's a 3. So 3s are done. Now let's go on to the 4s. So this is a 4, which means this is a 4. And from there, this is, yes, this is a 4. 4. Which means this is a 4. And then this is a 4. Okay, and then let's take a look at the 5s. So there's not a lot of 5s, so it's gonna be a bit more difficult to find anything out besides this is a 5, which means this is a 5. That's not a 5. You're right. Oh my gosh. I feel like such an idiot. Oh god, how did I screw up that bad? I wasn't even thinking. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Why would I do that? So this is a 5. Which means this is a 5, and then that means this is also a 5. And from there, what do I know? Not much, honestly. Not enough. Besides, I know this is now a 5. So I have these 5s, and then I think the only 5s that I'm missing are the one for in here and here. And I don't think that I can tell yet which goes where. Because, oh, it's this way. There we go. 5s are done. Let's take a look at the 6s now. So, this is a 6, which makes this a 6. And then these 6s on the top are done. In the middle, we still need a 6. This 6 is done. So then, this is a 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. There's a 6 in here that goes here. And now the 6s are done. Let's take a look at the 7s. 7, 7. We're missing a 7 in this row. So this is a 7. And then that means this is a 7. And this is a 7. And 7s are done. Take a look at 8. So this is an 8. And then I can just do this actually, because it's gonna be so much easier to finish. So 8, 2, 8. Fuck. 8. 8, 2, 9, 2, 9, 8, 2. Fuck. Here we go. There we go. Easy. So, now we're going to do the medium. I'm going to start off with the 7s. This is a 7, which means this is a 7, and then this is also a 7. So 7s are done. Wow, okay. I kind of want to take a look at the 8s. So one of these two are an 8. And because there's an 8 here, that means that this can be an 8, or this can be an 8 as well. So I don't think I can fill in any more 8s, because I need an 8 over here and over here. And any of these three can be an 8. So let's take a look at 9s, I guess. So any of these three can be a 9. 9, 9. This is a 9. Okay. One of these two are a 9. And then from there, I guess there's only one 1, so let's skip over that and come back to it. Take a look at 2s. One of these two are a 2. Let's see, does that tell me anything useful? I don't believe so, no. So that's like one of these are a 2. And then this can't be a 2. Okay. Let's take a look at 3s. So Taking a look, there's only one 3. Okay, this is... Ay, caramba. 4s? 4, 4. This is a 4. And then this is a 4. Which means... not much, honestly. One of these are a 4. These 4s are done. These 4s are done. Can I transpose any of these? It doesn't seem like it. Let me get rid of this one. So, one of these 2 are a 4, which if I find that out, I can go up here, and then I would just be between, like, 2. So if over here was a 4, one of these 2 would be a 4. And then I could go off of that. But I'm not quite seeing that. So let's take a look at 5s. One of these 2 is a 5. There's only 2 5s on the board. And that doesn't really help much. So let's go to 6s now. These 6s on the left side are done, but there's not any out here. So that's hard to tell. There's only 3 6s, so it's difficult. Let's go back over to 8s. So one of these 2 are an 8. Which means that one of these 2 are also an, like, one of these 4 are an 8. But I don't know, it's hard to tell. Gosh, this is a lot more difficult than I expected. Okay. So, because one of these are an 8. Kind of any of these 3 can be an 8. And then that's gonna influence over here. Let's start going like by squares. So this one needs 2, 3, 5. No, it needs 3, 5, 8. One of these 2 is a 5, so let's mark this. And then I can't tell anything about a 3, so I'm gonna wait because any of these can be a 3. Like any 3 of these can be a 5. And then any of these can also be a 3. So it's likely that this is a 5, this is an 8, and then this is a 3, but I can't prove that because this could be a 3, this can be a 5, this can be an 8 as well. So it's difficult. Like the 3 and 5s can transpose here because I don't have enough information. So, twos. Can I tell anything about this here? Like, come on, this should not be this difficult. Any of these can be a 2. This can't be a 2, so a 2 can't be in here. But there can be one on any of these sides, which is so hard to figure out because if there was a second 1, this would make it so much easier. Let me see if there's... Ah, there is a loner. Okay, 1, 3, 3, and then that means that this is a 5, this is an 8, and then this is a 3. Oh my gosh. 8. Are there any more like lone choices? There is a 2, which makes this an 8, 1, and I believe that's all the loners, which means now I can work on thinking. Right? Yes. So, one of these is a 1. I don't know which, but it will influence over here because one of these 3 is a 1. Shit. Let's actually, because this should be easier. So there's a 1 and a 5. I don't know which one of these is a 5. Do I? So one of these is a 1. So,
Tyler Childers closing out
I'm just
that set.
Trying to
Next up,
think.
here's some cool songs I think you'll like. Kicking off with Dusty Springfield.
Let's take a look at 8s now. 8, 8, 8. 8. 8s are still hard to come by. So, and then these 8s are intertwined. So, wait, no, this isn't an 8 anymore. Okay. God, these fucking 2s are killing me, dude. 2 and 3s, and then 1s as well. 4. One of these 3 are a 4, but that doesn't tell me enough. One of these 2 is a 4, which... What does that tell me? It doesn't tell me anything about the 4s. Okay. 5s? This is a 5. No? Why not? This is out of the way. Okay, this is a 5. My bad. My lord. I hate myself sometimes. It's... I probably shouldn't think. Let me finish off my breakfast here. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Back to it. 7s are done. 6s? Do I have sixes figured out yet? 666. Any of these can be a 6, which means one of these two have to be a 6. So this is a 1-6 pair, but I don't know which. What I do know is that... No, I don't know that. Okay. Sixes here can be quite... They're going to be kind of difficult, I believe. Any of these three can be a 6. Does that mean that this is a 6? No, it doesn't. Because I could have a 6 here, and then here be a 6. So that's not the case. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. I have to figure something out here. I'm just trying to think here. So this is a 9. Oh my gosh. God, I feel dumb. So one of these three is a 9. I don't know which yet. I think this is a 9. No, it's not guaranteed. 9, 9, 8, 9 pair. So let's think about this. Can there be a 9 here? Yes, there can. But there can be a 9 in any of these. So this is a 1-6 pair. So I need to find a 1 or a 6 in this row. Which means... What does it mean? I don't know, dude. I feel like this should be fairly easy to find out. What's going on Spotify? You're bugging. It's always cool. Okay, I have to lock in. I gotta peep game lock in. 8. 8, 8. 8, 8, 8. 8. God, these two 8s are fucking me. I think I might at some point just have to guess. So, is this an 8? This is an 8. Which means this is an 8 here. So 8s are done, but does that fix anything? So this is a 9. Does that make this a 9? No, it doesn't. Okay. Makes one of these three a 9. Any of these can still be a 2. Let me look at 9s a bit closer here. Any of these can be a 9. And then any of these can also be a 9. so it's hard to tell. So back to ones, I guess. One of these two is a 1. And then any of these three can be a 1. And then any of these three can be a 1. It's, gosh, man. Are you serious? Okay, I can get through this. It's fine. 2s. I have to look up here for 2s, I believe. This is either a 3 or a 4. Can I show which one? I can't. Because any of these can be a 4. But look, here it can only be a 4 or a 5. Nowhere else in here can there be a 4. So this is a 4, which makes this a 3, and then this one a 5. 6. This means it's a 2, 9, 2, 4. This is a 1, 6, 4, 3. 2 6s are still intertwined. So 5, which means this is a 5. And then this is a 5, yes. 9, 1, 3, 1, 6, 2, 4. This is a 3, 6, 2, 1, 2, 6, 3, 9. This is faster than yesterday, surprisingly. So let's do the last one and see how this looks. So
Imagine Dragons finishing it up. Coming next, some songs with kick.
Let's start at 1.
Ennio Morricone.
1 second. Okay. 1s. One of these are a 1. And then these are also a 1. So that doesn't tell me much. There's not a lot of 1s. Let's go on to 2s. It's only 2 2s, which means one of these two is a 2. And then that means that one of these three is a 2. What is this? Let's skip over this song. I'm fine with this. Okay. 3s. One of these 3 is a 3. One of these is a 3. And then one of these are a 3. So one of these two is a 3 as well. And then it's tied to these. Or it's tied to these. So let's go to 4s. 4. This is a 4. And what does that tell me? It tells me this is a 4. And then one of these two is a 4 as well. But I don't know which. It's 7 o'clock. Good to know. My alarm just went off. Let's see. 5s, maybe? 5. One of these two is a 5. So any of these could be a 5. One of these two is also a 5. And then one of these two is a 5. And then I don't know anything about down here for 5s. Take a look at 6s. There's 1 6, 2 6s. So one of these two are a 6. And that's all that I can tell. 7s? Let's take a look at 7s now. So one of these two is a 7. And then one of these two is a 7. From there, what do we know? One of these two is a 7. So these two 7s are tied. This is a 7 here. Which, what does that tell me? It tells me this is a 7. Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So I have one of these two as a 7. 7 7. These 7s are done. These top 6 7s. No. 3 3. I should be able to figure it out from here though, right? I guess not. Are there any singles? I don't believe so. There shouldn't be. Oh, okay. 5 9 4. Any more singles? It doesn't appear to be. No. So this might actually help some. So that means this is a 9 here, which doesn't help a lot, but it's better than nothing. Besides, now I know, nope, there's a 9 right here. 9, 9. One of these two here is a 9. And then any of these three can be a 9. So that doesn't help. One of these two is a 9. Trying to think here. Okay, there's no singles. So let's go back to 1s. 1, and then 1. So one of these three is a 1 once again, which is going to influence these 3 or these 4. So I don't have enough information, but it's going to tie to here for which one of these is a 1. So one of these two is a 1. Which, what does that tell me? It doesn't yet. So back to 2s. There's 2 2s. Okay. Can't know anything yet, so let's go back to 3s. 3s, 3s. One of these two is a 3. which means nothing yet. Right? Besides, it's really convincing me that this here's a 3. But there can be a 3 in here or here too. That's difficult. And then like either these can be a 3. Any of these 3 can be a 3. And then any of these 4 can be a 3. So I don't know enough about 3s yet. Take a look at 4s. 4, 4, 4. This here's a 4. Oh my gosh. Of course it's not. Jesus. And then one of these two is a 4. 4. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like 6 should be enough to figure something out, but it somehow isn't. So any of these 3 can be a 4. This can't be a 4, so let me stop this. Is there really not a single that I can look at and then just pop in? Please? It doesn't appear to be, no. Besides, any of these can be a 3, but either of these two can be a 6. Damn, this is hurting my head here. These two 7s are tied. Let me take a minute to think here. Oh no, the caffeine's hitting me in a weird way. Any of these 3 can be a 9. These 3. This square's giving me a lot of trouble, it seems. Okay, back to ones. I still don't know enough. Or about the 2s. Threes? No. There's still only there's 3 3s. But any of these could be a 3 as well. Which doesn't tell me enough. Damn, these 4s are getting to me. Okay, so any of these 4 can be a 4, but only one of these 2 can be a 4, which means there's a 4 here. So this is a 4-7 pair. But one of these two is a 4, so this has to be a 4. Oh my fucking god. This can't be a 4. So one of these 2 is a 4. So that means that these 4 and 9s are connected. These are not 4s. Damn. Hey, you, poison the well, watch it all burn, take him straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hand. It was nice to know you. We've all been damned. Come on. These are only either 8 or 6. But is there something that I can tell over here? Is that these two 6s are connected. This can also be a 6. Shit. Okay. I feel like I should be able to find something out here. I just don't know what. I think I'm just stuck here, honestly, it seems like. Any of these can be a 2. Seven, 7, 7. Okay, I have this, like, weird 7 thing going on. So, one of these is a 7, which is going to show up here, which is going to influence this. But I don't know which one.
I mean, if you ever decided to strut on a run,
but what I do know is that if I guess that this is a 7 and I'm right, that means that this is a 7, and then that makes this a 7. Now the 7s are done. That should make something easier to see now. But I don't know what. Because 7s are now done, but what does that mean? It means this isn't a 7. No, now there's this. This isn't either. But there's something I'm just missing here. Any of these can be a 5, because either of these can be a 5. But what I do know is that means one of these two is a 5 as well. So, like, this can't be a 5. But, actually, no, because that's a 5. So this has to be a 5. And then that means this is a 5. Which means one of these two are a 5. Correct? Yes. And then... so these two 5s are connected. Which means... it can be 5, 4, 9, or 5, 9, 4. So... but it can't be 5, correct? I think this has to be a 5. I believe so? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, which means this. And then 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is a 5. What is that? Okay, 5s are done. Cool. That's awesome. So sixes. I think this is a 4. No, there's a 4 right here. Oh my gosh. Are there any singles? There aren't. Okay. But this is a 2 because there can't be a 2 anywhere else in here. So this is a 2, which means what the fuck does that mean? It just means that one of these is a 2. And I don't know which, but it means one of these is a 2 as well. Okay. What if we look at the 3s? One of these two is a 3. No. There can be a 3 here as well. Any of these can be a 3. But, actually, that's not the case. It just means one of these 3 is a 3. And what does that mean? So, none of these can be a 3. Neither of these can be a 3. This could be a 3. But, yeah, it is possible for this to be a 3. Okay. Two, 8, 4. Or 8, 9. One of these is a 9. Okay. This is a 2. Because there can't be a 2 in any of the other ones. So this is a 2. And what does that show? Means this is a 2. 2. This is a 2. One of these is a 2. Okay. Let me take a look at these 2s. 2, 2, 2. 2. 2. 2. One of these is a 2. Which means... No, this is a 2 then. What? Okay. Hang on, what? This is a 2 then. This is a 2. And what does this show? I don't know if it shows anything, honestly. So this can be a 2, and then these 2 could be a 2. So these 2s are connected. Oh wait, what? No. So one of these is a 2. And that's where the 2s are. Threes? Can I know anything about 3? Nope. Can't. fours. These fours are going to kill me. So, this is a 4. There's a 4 right here. Never mind. One of these is a 4, which, and one of these is a 4. Correct? Yes. 4, 4, 4. These are the last of the 4s. And I don't know which one it is. So, this is a 1 because it can't be here and can't be here. So if this is a 1, that means this is an 8. And that means this has to be a 9. Are there any more singles? 3. Okay. 6. 8. 1. 8. 1. 4. 2. 8. That means this is a 6. 8. 9. 2. 4. 9. 1. 3. 3. 1. 9. 4. Means this is a 6. This is a 3. This is also a 6. Means this is an 8. 6. Either of these can be a 3. Or either of these could be a 1. But here's why. This is a 1, this is a 3, and then this is an 8. So that means 6, 1, 3, 6, 8. 24 minutes. It took me less than half an hour. That's actually that's very nice. And honestly, that's all the puzzles for today. Let me take a look at the... Can I do crossword archives? I have to subscribe. I don't want to do that. So let me look at all games. Spelling bee, I don't like. Wordle, strands, connections, letterboxed is confusing. Tiles, I don't like. Sudoku, I've done. Okay, that's all of the, that is all of the puzzles. So I'm gonna look up, what is it? Quirtle? Yes. 4 words. I don't know if I can figure this out, so I'm gonna start with crane. And then I'm gonna do gifts. And then quick. Doesn't do much. So this one is going to be, I'm going to try risen, which is going to show let's try Vigor. So this one on the left here is blank. I-V-E-R. It's not river. It's not giver. So this is, we'll figure this out later. So we kind of know this one. This one we don't know much about. So let's see. I want to do yours. So this one. I'm gonna try rouse. And I get none of them. I'm not gonna be able to, I might be able to get 2 of these if I get these spot on next time. I'm clearly bad at this. So I'm gonna just stop here and stop the stream for now, because that's all we got.